So you're thinking about purchasing a SonicAire dust control fan system for your facility. And like any savvy business person, before you start a big project, maybe even this big, you're thinking, would that really be a good investment? Well, I'm Jordan with SonicAire, and I'm glad you're here because today we're going to show you exactly how you can calculate that on this episode of You Ask, We Answer. Before we get rolling, if you find this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. You can also follow us on LinkedIn for more information about all things dust related. Okay, a dust control fan system is an investment in a technology that can completely automate overhead dust control for your facility. But you're probably wondering, what's the ROI or return on investment for a system like that? Well, there are different ways to calculate ROI, but for today, let's agree that what we're talking about is simply just a payback period, which is a measure of how long it will take the project to pay for itself through cost savings. So in order to calculate what a SonicAire fan system ROI might be for your specific facility, there are a couple of things that we need to know. So first, we have to understand what your current situation is right now. And second, what is the future state of your business, and what would that be with the fan system installed and operating? Okay, so there are 7 data points needed to get an estimate for your return on investment. Number 1, the type of dust. So at SonicAire, we know that not all dust is created equal, and the type of product you're processing or handling will have some effect on the right fan system for you. Number 2, the square footage that you want to protect from overhead dust buildup. Just a simple length and width in feet will do the trick here. Number 3, the monthly estimated cleaning costs. So okay, this one can get a little complex, and maybe you have a cleaning contractor to come in and clean your spaces annually. So take that number, divide it by 12. Or maybe you use internal staff to clean monthly over the weekends. You'll need to determine your burdened labor rate for each employee working, and don't forget to factor in those overtime and holiday rates as well. Now multiply that number by the average number of hours that they work per month to clean these overhead spaces. And here's the thing to keep in mind. If you never clean your overhead spaces and you never have to spend any money on overhead housekeeping, then a SonicAire fan system won't really save you any money. However, for the purposes of this exercise, you may want to compare it to the cost you should be spending to keep your overhead spaces in continuous compliance with overhead dust regulations. All right, the monthly hours of lost production due to cleaning. If you have to stop production in order to clean, what's the average number of hours per month that you are losing due to conducting overhead housekeeping? We also need to know your estimated value for 1 hour of production. So in other words, when you stop your operation to clean, how much revenue are you losing out on per hour? Surprisingly, this opportunity cost can sometimes be the biggest cost that you're paying for when it comes to keeping your facility safe. We want to factor in the energy consumption of the fans themselves. So what are the average number of hours of production each month? Does your facility operate 8 hours per day, 5 days a week, or does it operate 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, or somewhere in between? And finally, what is your electrical cost in dollars or cents per kilowatt hour? For most places in the United States, it's currently probably going to be between 5 and 15 cents per kilowatt hour range. This will determine the actual cost of operating your fan system. Okay, so now that you've done your homework and compiled all this data, there are 2 ways that we can turn this into an estimated payback period. The first is for you to visit our website at sonicaire.com/ROI-calculator to plug this info in for yourself. And we don't require you to enter your email address or anything like that. It's right out there in the open on the website, free for you to use. Or you can just give us a call and we'll happily run the numbers for you. In addition to an estimated payback period, this calculator will also give you a forecasted impact for your monthly cash flow and a 7-year ROI percentage calculation. But as you probably already know with safety equipment, these numbers don't tell the whole story. There's an even greater benefit to SonicAire fans than just a bottom line. Our fans create a safer, healthier, and more efficient work environment, which typically translates into a positive impact on your insurance rates, happier employees, and gives you peace of mind knowing that your facility is better protected against the risk of a combustible dust event in the future. Hey, we also offer a compliance guarantee to make sure that you're in check with NFPA regulations for overhead dust buildup. Now, if our answer to your questions on ROI leads you to even more questions, let us know. Leave us some feedback down below or contact us at SonicAire.com. So maybe it won't be as big as a major construction project, but the next time you're thinking about spending money on your facility, make sure you get your company a significant return on investment. Try our ROI calculator and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. An easy way to calculate just that on this episode of We Ask, We Answer, We Ask, You Answer. On this episode of You Ask, We Answer. Bumper music. Thanks. Hey, before we get rolling, if you find